And welcome to the 30-day hustle, day 14. So I just got two things. One friend sent me an article from these guys, Daily Unsigned, and it is the top, I think, 10 things that every indie band should totally not do. And for the most part, I completely agree with all of these. So I'm definitely going to leave the link in the bottom. A couple of them include buying Facebook likes and buying Twitter followers, both of which are definite no-nos. Getting on tour with a big signed band, yeah, that's not going to help you because they're just going to give you a really, really crappy slot if no one knows you. I know a friend who just played EDC recently, and he did it because he won, one of those contests where, like, go play EDC, and they basically gave him a slot at whatever, noon or 1, and that doesn't do you any good. And people, they're just like, oh, he's the guy who won the contest. Anyway, or, those pay-to-play things. I think I've already kind of given my opinion on pay-to-plays. Basically, the thing that sucks about pay-to-plays is there's a lot of bands who they shouldn't be bands, and they're out trying to be bands, and they pay for a slot, but they don't invite anyone. Or if they do, they invite their mom. And so the other bands really don't like you because they see you bringing no one except, your mom and her boyfriend that, treats her wrong. And first of all, they don't like you because of that. And then second, you didn't bring anyone to the show. So it just looks horrible. And, like I said, with, networking with other bands, you want to look good for other bands, and that doesn't help. You need a booking agent. No, you don't. You need to book your own shows. I've already said that. You need a manager. I would say you probably don't need a manager unless someone offers to be your manager and it's like a friend and they want to help you out and get some stuff going. But also you should try to reciprocate and help them with whatever it is they're doing. If you can't pay them. If you can, cool. We need to record a full album. It depends what you're doing with that. This guy is saying totally not. And in general, I agree with the EP releases. I mean, no one really wants to listen to a full album of someone they've never heard before. But it just depends. I mean, you don't want to waste all your resources recording a whole album because no one's going to buy it. That's one thing you have to know. No one's going to buy it. Someone might listen to all of it, but no one's going to buy it. EP releases will be better. We need equipment endorsements. Of course you do. Yeah, those are hard to get. If you can get them, awesome, but I wouldn't waste too much time on them. Then there's some other stuff about here, booking agents, whatever else. You shouldn't have booking agents. You don't need a PR person right now. If you have someone that's, if you've done a good job with your hustle and you found someone that's a PR agent that wants to help you out, don't say no to someone helping you out, but make sure you have some content that's worth sharing. If you don't have anything that's worth sharing, don't have someone blasting your music, your crappy music. Make sure you have good music for people to be supporting. That's about it. And then a friend of mine sent me an article about just basically building a good album, which, as this other guy first said, building an album is not what you want to do. But I'm sure there's some stuff in there that you can use. So that's about it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.